Okay, so it's day 38, and yesterday was arrest day. Took it off because of the a blister, and let it heal. This morning I went to the walk-in clinic, get some antibiotics. I'll talk about that in my blog, but one of the things we're going to talk about in the blog is the fact that what happens when a victim gets sick. You're a child victim, and you get sick, you get ill. Now, if you want to stay being a victim, then that's not a problem. But what about the children that are victims of child trafficking that get sick? What do their pimps do? They don't take them to the hospital. They don't take them to the doctor because they're worried about themselves. They're worried about whether or not they're going to get turned into the law. So what happens to those children? That's a question we have to ask ourselves. If they don't get treated, because the pimps are afraid of getting caught by the police, what happens to those children? Do they become disposable? I'm going to talk about this in my blog. It's something I really hadn't considered before. We talked before about the life expectancy of a child that's victimized child trafficking. These are American stats now. Life expectancy 5 to 7 years, and I used the illustration that a 10-year-old, would chances are they're going to lose their life before they even have a chance to vote for the government that's supposed to protect them. So, this is something, like I say, I'm going to talk about in the blog, but, it's something we have to ask ourselves. It just puts a desperation, from my point of view, puts a desperation. Got to get out there. Got to get this awareness out there. Got to save children, not just one child. As many children as we can. We want to start with one child at a time. But it gives me a sense of desperation, especially for the ones that are sick. It's a terrible thing. Anyway, I'm going to do a little walk-in this afternoon, and, maybe 7 kilometers just to get the feel again. But like I say, I'm really, really focused.